Okay. Can you hear me now? Does it sound normal? Let me know if you can. Um, I don't think you can. Let's see. Let's go to these settings. Let's go to audio. Can y'all hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, now? Okay. All right. Let's start over. This is Rochelle with Scrapcraftastic. Plan with me. And we are live to do some work in a variety of my different planners because I have been procrastinating and not doing what I needed to do. So I need to finally get some things done. Is it echoing? I don't think it is. If it is, let me know. Thank you for helping me out. Working on one other little thing here. Okay, so I just got a pile of things here that I need to take care of. And I finally got my washi tape. Where did I put it? My holiday washi. So this is it. Finally. I also got all my stamps for Halloween and all my other ones. These are they. All Halloween stamp in the basket. And I got my ink. So hopefully, okay. So hopefully that will get me inspired to do some things. So I want to use up these little stickers first of all. Um, I haven't been using this as regularly as I would like to, but I still have been actually using it. So let's go on and jump to November. Um, and just put some of these down. I'm going to use this one here. Just finish this sheet up. I got another one somewhere that I want to finish as well. Um, so how is everyone? What are you doing? Are you planning? Watching movie, TV? Just relaxing? I can tell you that I have been doing a lot of crochet that no one cares, but yeah. Um, so I've been doing that and I really need to go outside and take photos of everything that I've done. I spent some time last weekend just weaving in all of the loose ends on everything that I've made. Um, and moving forward, where is my chat? Moving forward, I want to make sure that I'll live chat. What is this? I want to hello everybody coming in. I missed you. Why isn't the chat showing on this computer? But yeah, so I'm trying to do that as I go so I don't have so much to do at one time. Um, what else have I been up to? It's just been hectic. I've had appointments. I've had to help. with some things around the house. I have to run up and down the road every 5 minutes, it seems. And every day I'm like, okay, I need to record a video. I need to go live. And something would happen that would keep me from being able to do it. Or I would just be tired, too tired. But finally made it. Okay, so that sheet's done. Originally intended for this to be a long session, but I'm not so sure now that I'm going to be able to do that because getting a later start than I'd hoped. But let's try this. Refreshing it. Is that going to work? Um, okay, maybe I'm behind on the chat. It's so far away I can hardly see it. Maybe I should pull it up on this computer. Let me see if I can. Gotta get myself together. So we just want to go to YouTube. Really, I have a lot of cleaning up of things to do. Storing away printables. Let's see. Can I open this up? View on YouTube. Let's mute it up. Why is it taking so long? Really, I have a lot of cleaning up of things to do. Here's the mute. Storing away. Okay. So now I can see the chat a little bit better. Thank you, Riri. Real talk. Okay. This. I think I want to just store all of this for now. This needs to be trimmed. This is how long. I don't even remember how many months ago this was. I think I did this before I moved or right after. This is my stuff. This is Crafty Planner Queen. All of this is Crafty Planner Queen that I'm putting over here to the left. I'm just sorting this out so I can punch and put them away. And I would like to keep them going in the same direction where possible. So I'll be using these next month for November. And I think I'll use this for the week of Halloween. These are basic boxes. And I have been storing these separate from basic boxes, but I think I should probably not do that. I don't know. Should I keep these with dates and scripts or keep them with the basic boxes? Let me know what you think in the chat. What happens is I forget to use them when I put them in the date book. Okay, my son gave me these stickers. I need to make use of them. They're so big, I don't know where I'm gonna use them at. This is what I want to do for next week in my Stalogy. So I want to do this kind of a plan. These are misprints, and I thought they would work with that. Yes. Yeah, because these are from the Safari um theme, and I ran out of ink and didn't realize I kept printing. So that can go to the side. Then um if you didn't know, the new prompts for 2026 are out for the weekly planner and journal challenge. Yeah. So that's free, a free download on the website at scrapcraftastic.com. I need to punch. This goes in dates. This goes with my stuff. Nice. Okay, I think I want to use this up too, real quick. Then the December printables are out. I knew I had this, and then I went and reprinted it. I'm losing my mind. I knew it because I remembered showing it to you guys, but I couldn't find it when I needed it, and it was buried on my desk. Okay, so the plan is these are going with all of this, actually. It's going in my PR and social media planner. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is for each sister, I'm going to do a spread that coordinates with her. And these are the perks over on the main channel at Scrapcraftastic for the month of October. If you haven't downloaded them, go ahead and download them. If you're a member, if you want to become a member, there should be a link in the description box of this video. But yeah, you can go to Scrapcraftastic and become a member and go ahead and download these if you're not already. Right. So these are all going in here. So I'm just going to tuck them in. We're going to trim them up later. I can't believe I did that. I knew it was going to happen. So that can set aside to do. Then this needs to be hash. I'm thinking I should start using these up in my to-do planner, which is this. I just don't know how I want to use them. And maybe I should just start using them next year. I think they would work well on like the monthly pages. What I started doing with these um was kind of keeping up with the stuff that I'm making. I haven't done it so much this week. Let's see here. That's kind of what I was using the monthly for. I don't know that that makes sense to do that since this is my to-do planner, but I wanted to have some type of overview of everything that I was working on or doing or my ideas or whatever. This is crochet, of course, because I'm obsessed. But next year, I don't think I'm going to do that this way because I'm going to hold on to that because next year, let's jump to the back of the pile. I'm thinking I'll use my monthly printable. This is a B6. I'm going to put this in my B6 Traveler's Notebook, which I don't have over here, but I'm kind of using that for my Patreon stuff. So this will go in there. That'll help me keep better track of the perks. And then that's B6 size, and this is the half letter size. And I did print these front and back. So for both of them, all I have to do is fold it in half and put my staples in. If I want to put a cover on, I can put a cover on. So we'll get to that. I'm kind of using this as a list of sorts to keep me in order. Thank you, Riri. Okay. I thought they were too good to throw away. So y'all didn't let me know. Should I keep these with the boxes that they go with, or should I keep them in the book with the dates and the scripts? Because I've noticed that a couple of times I forgot to separate them, and I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't be separating them. So should I separate them or not? These I printed before I moved. I had print them and cut them and stuck them in my bedside bag. And I didn't realize they were in there, and the bedside bag has been sitting over in the corner not bedside. And when I finally moved it, I found all of these. So I need a punch and put these away. And this is all basic boxes. Where I put my basic boxes pile? I mixed them up. This goes with this. Yes. And then here we go again with more of this stuff. This goes with Crafty Planner Queen. And these are the basic boxes and blackish with the boxes. So you have all, okay, together. Okay. I kind of agree. I'm gonna keep them together. That makes sense. So let's put these back. Okay. And basic boxes are available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. So all of these are on Patreon. If you are unlimited, you still have access to all of this, including this leftover, all of these. All of this is on Patreon. And it. I need to cut this, so I'm gonna set that aside and do cutting later. And these are the leftover date dots from something. I actually was going to put them somewhere else. However, I think I'm gonna keep them with this. This was from a monthly. I don't remember what month though. Probably was last month. So this one I need to take out because I'm getting ready to use that up. All right. So let's punch and put some of this away so I can have some space on the desk. I wish I remembered what order these came in. And I think I have 2 weeks that I need to print and cut from Crafty Planner Queen. I'm gonna put them in that order. Okay. Let's get into punching. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Huh? I'm streaming. But you can tell me. It's what? I don't know how to do it manually. And I don't know how to do it manually. It might, can you, oh, where you at? Come here so I can see you. Nate, he already left. Okay. Um, hold on a second, y'all. Let me see if I can call him on the phone. Can you come back? I was still talking. Well, I was gonna tell you to come and get the key fob out of my purse and try and use the one in the car, in her car. You know what I mean? Because I got the extra one from her car. Just make sure you bring it back. It's in the little pouch where my earbuds are. Okay, bye. All right, I'm back, y'all. Um, let's do all of these together. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Right. I don't really have anything to talk about. Does anybody watch Tabitha Speaks Politics? I think that's what the star YouTube is. She posted a little short this morning saying she still don't feel like talking. I think that's kind of how I feel lately. Another reason why I kind of procrastinate about recording or going live or whatever. It's because I just don't really feel like talking. I still want to do the planning stuff, but I don't really have much to talk about. Hello, Jetta. Oh, hey, Weta. Weta, did you get my message about that download? Were you able to get it? Let me know because you shouldn't. I don't know why you got that kind of message, but anytime I have a free download, it should never ask you for any type of payment or anything like that. That I don't know what that was, but I don't think that wasn't me. Let's see if I can put this back. Okay. I rearranged something in here to make it a little more better for me. No, we need the date start. So that's for that. You haven't missed anything. Not much happening. I got so many things going on at one time. Okay. So these go in here. So all of this is available to patrons. Yes, for the most part. I think there might be two sheets in here that are from somewhere else. It's just are about out of space. Do they make plastic expander discs? I don't remember. I probably should put this back on the shelf yet, but I'm gonna anyway. Okay. So here we go with this. Again, all available to patrons. Let's see if I can get these back behind here. So these are the newer versions. So I try to keep them in somewhat of an order so that I can know when I did them. And then this is the newest one. Should go on top. To try to put them in the correct order. I punched that one on the wrong side, but I guess it don't really matter. It goes a little something like that. Yeah. So that means the battery on the thing is probably dead. Yes. Mm. Thank you. Did you lock the car back? Okay. Oh, you finally got it? Okay, good. Let's see if I have these done already. Is that the same? It is not. No. So I hadn't even used them yet. I did check to make sure that they were already available to patrons, and they are. So at least I did that much. I'm gonna just put them in front of the blue, the coastal. They did come after anyway. So this is jungle and safari. And let's get them in there together like so. I don't know why I have to have them in order, but okay. That's done. And sometimes if you turn the disc, that'll help lock in the pages a little bit better. I got some pages in there that are rumpled up, but it's okay. Is that making the whole bookshelf move? Or am I imagining things? Okay, let's put this up. And I said I was using this in October, but I already have plans for this to use CHELA plan. So we are here. So I want to use, I guess this is as good a place as any to note it. So CHELA plan week. So I want to do something really cool for this week. So what could that be? I got the Beetle. Well, I can't say that. I got my freebie Friday in the green and black and white. So maybe, but I was planning on using her in my PR and social media planner. So I have absolutely nothing for the week of Halloween. Not, yes, I do. I can use mine. I can use mine. Okay. So I'll use October scenes. And hopefully I'll remember that I wrote that there. So we'll do that. And then I'm still so far behind in my composition notebook. All right, let's go and put these up. And if I use these, where can I use them? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. So if I'm using one of these per week, that's like 4 weeks, right? And even though I'm behind, I don't care. I gotta decorate. So 1, 2, 3. Then the last week could be the freebie Friday, or the first week could be the freebie Friday, and then 1, 2, 3. Then I could use this. I don't really like that for that. I don't have anything else for the title page, so I could use that. It's just not giving the vibe that I want. I wrote October on there, but I don't have to use it for October. Right, right. Because it's not the loop I want for October. Y'all get to hear all of my going back and forth with what I'm going to do. I usually keep that to myself. And I have a notebook in my bedside bag. I scribble all this stuff down in and then never really reference it again. It just gets it out of my head. I think I want to leave those back there and put these towards the front. Ouch. So that I don't forget to use them for Thanksgiving month. I should write November on them. Mm, just in case. And then I'll get to November and not want to use them for November. I know this is kind of probably boring, but it had to be done. Okay. Still, how many months? I think it's been 6 months that I've been saying I'm going to put a cover on this, and it still has no cover. Oh, I don't know what's wrong. Okay. So this is my skinny classic that I made that I just felt like I had to have and have yet to use it. I print and cut these to use for what? I think originally I was going to use these in my um what you call it? Crochet notebook. Mm, So maybe we can just decorate a few of these pages and maybe I'll get around to using them. Or I could just, I don't know. The goal was to use this. Let me see. Just for a little daily notes, a little scribble journal type thing because the journal that I was using, I've repurposed that. I want to show it to you in a minute. But let me go ahead and decorate this. This could be for, I'm going to leave a couple of weeks for October. But because these are blank and undated, I can use this for any time. So I'm just going to roll with it that way. Let's see what color sheet do I want to use. Brown, of course. Let's see. I'm almost out of this one. Not really. I'm gonna use this one. I think I want to use two. Do I? Let's take pages out. This is a DIY planner. The cover is from Live Love Posh, which you can make your own cover with Dollar Tree chopping mat. Just wouldn't be as sturdy, but it serves the same purpose. The discs are tool discs from Office Depot, and these inserts are printable inserts that I printed myself a while ago, and I think someone asked me about these, if they were available to patrons, and I need to write myself a note to check on that and share it again. Sorry about that. I think that was Real Talk, Real Plans that asked me about that. Um, I went to vote today. Let's see. Okay, let's do that tomorrow. Um, take pages out. I already took pages out. It does. Mm, okay. I also noticed that my printer, at one time, I had problems printing duplex. And I know a lot of people had problems doing that. The only time I didn't have an issue with it was when I was printing half letter inserts. And it had nothing to do with the layout of the inserts. It was definitely a flaw in the printer. So anytime I would try to print smaller than half letter, I would have an issue with front and back lining up the way that it was supposed to. And I think that's why a lot of people don't do duplex. It's not the file that you're using, it's your printer probably. And I used to do all kind of things to like adjust for that. Well, today I decided to give it another try because I'm on that HP Instant Ink thing, and I know they send updates to your printer and stuff. And it's been a months since I tried it. And I showed these to you in the beginning. These are B6. So normally if I had tried to print a B6, you're probably not gonna be able to see this. But if I would try to print a B6, when I would hold it up to the light, I could look and see that the other side wasn't lined up. Now it's not perfect, but it's only off like minutely, like maybe a 16th of an inch, if that. So this time, when I did it, it printed almost perfectly. So maybe the new modern printers can handle the duplex a little bit better than it used to. I don't know, but it worked. So I almost started to go ahead and print like A6 and passport size just to see what would happen. I still might because I would like to be able to print those easily without the hassle that I used to go through with my printer. Now, the one that prints duplex but prints duplex manually, I didn't have that issue with that printer. It was just the one that automatically flips the paper over. And I'm saying all of that. Hopefully, this wasn't a fluke and whatever the issue was has been fixed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I want to do something at the bottom? I do. And I'm okay. Like I said, I keep procrastinating. It's like, do I want to do this? Do I want to plan? I keep procrastinating. But once I get over here and get busy, it's just like, what was my issue again? And I knew it was going to happen. And then also sometimes I just want to pop over here and do stuff at odd hours, like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm just doom scrolling on YouTube or something, wasting time. I could be doing a live stream or something. But I'm like, nobody's up but me. Nobody wants to see that. I don't know. Okay. So I'm not gonna put any dates. I'm just gonna decorate. Let's put down the doll first. She's gonna take up a lot of space. Anybody seen that movie Chocolat? That's what inspired this, even though it looks nothing like the movie. I really like that movie. It would be nice to have a nice little quote on here too. All right, and that is done. Now, this paper is not cooperating. Mm, okay, so those stickers are used. All right, let me go grab my other two notebook slash planners so I can show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. A chair rolled off the mat. Okay, so we did that. This is my B6 Traveler's Notebook. It is in a cover from Mystic's Little Gifts or MLG and Co. They are no longer doing covers, Traveler's Notebooks, anything like that. So this is kind of like a junky. It didn't start out that way, but this is kind of like a junky notebook. And this is where I keep up with my Patreon stuff. My This is where I wrote down prompt ideas for the 2026 challenge. That was the washi tape. So that was my prompts. Um, so things like this. And this is a B6 composition notebook from Walmart. It came in a 2-pack for like $1 and something. They're probably $2 or $3 now. But yeah, that's what this is. This started out as a journal of some sort, which always happens because I'm going to show you another example of something that started out as a journal and this ended up being something completely different. These stickers are just stuck in here. I think I got these from Five Below a while ago. And I need to use them up. I did use some of them up on here. Then I had made this notebook. See, I put stickers on the back too. This notebook is a Pen and Gear from the Pen and Gear Traveler's Notebook sets that they sold several years ago. This is just one of the grid notebooks. I numbered all the pages, and it was supposed to be for craft projects. As you can see, I did not use it, but the only thing I did was put some Silhouette Cameo measurement information in the book. That's it. So I can still use this for craft projects. I just need to get back into the spirit of the thing, which most of that would be over on Journal Life's Journey. I haven't posted there in so long. It's embarrassing. What's in this? This is like tech information. So like information about my printer, yeah, my printers, my hosting for my website, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I found this when I was moving and just put it in here. These were all the rage back in the day. I don't think they are anymore. The jelly sheets. Whatever. Okay, but yeah, this is just a plain old 5x7 composition notebook. And that's that. That's how I'm using this. I'm using it for my Patreon stuff mostly. And I like it. This is one of the pens that I raved about from the Dollar Tree. I still have not found more of them. I did notice the Dollar Tree that's closest to me has started putting out new product. I did a little short on Center Pull Shell, my crochet channel, of the yarn section. It was fully stocked. And this is a small Dollar Tree. It's a little country town um that's close to me. And yeah, so they're putting out lots of new stuff, I notice. So I'm gonna keep looking for this pen because I need more of them. I really enjoy that pen. Okay, so that's that on that. And this V6 calendar for 2026, did I tell y'all that it was for 2026? Is out, it's available to patrons. But that's what I printed this for, to go in here so I can track releases and downloads a little bit better than just scribbling it down in my little messy little chart that I made that confused it's so messy I get confused looking at it. So this is my chart of stuff. As you can see, it's messy. And I'll probably still do this, but I want to keep track of the date things are due to be released and when they're actually released. So yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so that's and then this. So I'll have to come back and put that in. I don't know which channel I'm gonna do that on because I'm supposed to only be doing planning stuff over here, and I'm supposed to be doing the DIY stuff over on the main channel. So, all right, this one is the one. I have this on here upside down. Sure do. I think so. It doesn't really matter. Um, that's the branding. I think that should be on the back. Anywho, this is the composition notebook that I altered. I chopped it down to A5 size or half letter. I started out journaling in here, July. Okay. Did good a little bit. Um, decorated and everything. And then August, well, I moved in end of July. So then August, as you can see, there's nothing. So the other day I was like, I need to start writing down what I'm doing. Riri says she thinks she'll go back to doing the challenge in her DIY using all of my items, the PR plan, basically. Okay. So I felt like I need to keep up with what I'm making instead of just trying to put it in a little bitty calendar here because there's limited space for what information I can include. Like, I need more details so that when I come back, if I want to do something again, that I can have more detail. I mean, I can barely just fit in what it is that I'm working on. So I decided to turn this journal into a different type of journal. Um, that's not gonna stay. So that's what I did. And I started doing hand lettering. So it's gonna be hand lettering practice, illustration practice. I used to draw and I just don't do it at all anymore, really. So yeah, I can practice hand lettering. I can use up all the millions of color pens that I have to add color if I want to, and just jot down what it is I'm working on, what yarn I'm using, what size hook I'm using, if there's a specific pattern, what I actually did if I want to. I don't have to, but yeah. That way I can remember, like, I made these ribbons for a bag that I made for Inktober, which nobody even talks about that anymore. Have y'all noticed that? It used to be like a whole marketing thing. I haven't really heard anything or seen anything about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Just saying. Anyway, I made the ribbon. I made two of them, and I wrote down the instructions on how to make them. It's easy, easy instructions. Then this is the day I mentioned earlier that I spent the whole day sewing in ends on a bunch of projects. So these are all the projects that I sewed the ends in, and I kind of, do the day of the week, the month, just practicing hand lettering, different little elements, put the needle with the thread or the yarn, whatever. And then I had ideas of what I want to do, so I kind of jotted that down. So yeah, I still haven't blocked my hexagon sweater. I got to do the blocking. I'm doing that tomorrow. The rest of this I've done. Oh, I got to put the seeds on the watermelon hat. So stuff like that. I guess so. So then, I don't know. I was proud of myself that I actually sat down and did this. But I just kind of, I've been thinking about the things. I need to write them down. So this is a creative way to write them down. I wasn't really doing any planning. So it kind of worked out. And so, yeah, I can kind of draw what I made, write about what it is, what I want to do next, blah, 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 blah. So this is what I've been doing. And I don't have to come to my desk. That's another thing. I don't like to have to leave wherever I am. I feel like I have to be at the desk to do stuff. I don't like that. I like to be able to do things where I'm at. So I didn't have to worry about having stickers or washi tape or anything. All I needed was my little pen case with all my pens, and that's it. And I'm just using um Papermate Flare. I mean, it will bleed through if I do too much, but I gotta do too much. Other than that, with shadows, it doesn't matter. This is just a composition notebook. And again, just kind of illustrating what I'm working on, practicing hand lettering. I need to come up with some other letters. I probably get on Pinterest to get some more ideas. Yes, Screst. So, yeah, and this is what I did yesterday. This is the one I like the least. I didn't like that, but every day is not gonna be like pie. So, and then this morning when I got up and I'm thinking, okay, these are all the things that I want to make. So I need to get busy, but I'm trying to finish everything that I already have going before I start anything new, which I'm pretty much there. I have two things. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. But that's what I've been doing while I've been away from stickering for a little bit, having fun here. So eventually I want to put a cover on this. I just don't know what I want it to be. But the cool thing is because this is in a plastic sleeve, I can change the cover. I don't have to actually alter cover of the composition book. So that's where I am on that. And I had this in here with all of this. This is all my crochet shenanigans. Um, and I did finally figure out how I wanted to use each thing. I'm not sure how that's going to tie in with this. This is for resources and notes. I had to put myself a note in here so that I remember what I'm supposed to be doing in this. And I do like to number the pages. I haven't numbered this yet because this was initially a journal. I don't know if I need to number it, but I do like to number the pages so that if I want to do an index, then I can do an index and I can do or a table of contents. So I always leave pages in the front because I don't necessarily want uh, to do it in the back because I tend to jump to the back to do other odd things that I don't want mixed up. So like shops to shop for yarn at. The color chart for the Red Heart yarn. This is a sweater. I was watching a short and I saw this pattern and I said, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I could try something like that. So I did a screenshot. This is unimportant. This was the important part, the design of the sweater. Um, things to buy. Actually, I already got a yarn winder, so I can fill that in. Yeah. And I'm gonna make myself a hook case. I don't need to buy that. Um, so I still need to get a scale so I can weigh my leftover yarn so I can kind of estimate how much I have. This is a chart for the hooks that my cheap hooks that I got off Amazon. And they're so cheap that this part rubs off. So it's engraved on one side and printed on one side, but I took a screenshot or whatever, downloaded the picture so that I would always have the sizes, if that makes sense. And yeah, so stuff like that. I stuck in here, resources. This I probably need to change and go through. This is WIPs, Works in Progress 2025. Most of this is already done. Done. I shouldn't call it WIPs. I should call it WIPs and finished objects or finished because I do want to keep a record of everything that I make so that maybe I can do a monthly um, share of everything that I made for the month, which again, the monthly calendar will come in handy for that because I can just look back on my calendar and see what I am I getting on y'all's nerves with this. But this is I'm trying to think this through, work it through to make everything work together. And since this is my current obsession, I just want everything to be a certain way and easy for me to keep up with. And to me, that's part of planning, even if it's I'm talking about planning for something that probably grandma boring stuff to some people. Um, it's still, I guess the principle still applies when you're planning whatever, right? Yes or no? Y'all hit the thumbs up if you like this stream, please. Help me out, help me out. Let me like it too, because I like it. Um, okay. So yeah, there's that. Y'all not saying nothing. Feel like I stopped numbering. I need to finish my numbering. Where did I stop? 101. So I need to finish numbering. Okay. So then I know I'm going backwards, but I just wanted y'all to see this. So these are notes on individual projects. Now I'm not sure I should have put this in here. Yeah, resources and notes. The other one is projects, excuses to buy yarn. So these are projects that I want to do. So I should probably put to do. We'll go through that in a minute, but this is I made a candy corn ruffle head because even though started out following somewhat of a pattern, I kind of customize it later on. Um, these skip pages I need to go back to. So I was on Pinterest and I like this color scheme. It's got that Southwest vibe, and I want to make myself another poncho. So I'm thinking I'm going to be using this colorway. And then I talked about the yarn that I bought for this and my options for making something similar. And that was from August. So yeah, so like that. And then I was going to make this one, but I decided I didn't like it. So I just kept it in here. I made a different one. And this is where I initially started out kind of doing journal style, but to me, this is too hard to come back and pick out what's going on. I need lists and just notes. So that's why I think this works better for that purpose. Because boom, it's right there in your face. It's not a whole bunch of stuff I got to read through. And I can highlight what's important. Like here, I did a haul from Walmart. I didn't record it. I just bought a bunch of stuff. Well, not a bunch, but something. And then these were the ideas I had of things to do that day. So yeah, it's not like a whole thing where I gotta try to read through and figure out what I was talking about. So I stopped doing that. But I was kind of at during these pages, I was trying to figure out how do I want to do this? How do I want to make it work? Yeah, I kind of did the same principle here that I'm doing in this one, but it looks better when it's hand lettered. Okay. So yeah, I was playing around with the idea of doing its planner style here. And I think I shared that. This is my ideas for a custom blanket for my son. It's a long-term project. I originally drew it out here, in another notebook. So I took a picture and printed it out so that I could have them both of my sketches together. I know it looks like scribble scrabble, but it makes sense to me. And that's that on that. So even though I'm not really doing a whole lot of videos and planning and all of that out in my regular planners, I am still doing stuff. It's just a different type of thing. And maybe I'll share this from time to time so y'all can see my progress and what I'm doing other than my typical planner stuff, if you all want to know. Um, so this again is the half letter monthlies for the whole year of 2026. And I already messed up the page when I had this stuff piled up on my desk. So I'll be using this in this traveler's notebook. Um, kind of like tracker style. And I think that'll work. I just need to determine how I want to record things on here. So yeah, I can note what days I'm working on projects, what project I'm working on, when I start, when I finish. Those are the kind of things I want to track. But I also need to track what I can do that on the more detailed page of the project. So this would just be start, finish, currently. Start, finish, currently. Let me write that down. Monthly for dot, 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 start, finish, currently. Okay. So these I printed, and I may figure out a way to incorporate these as well. Maybe I'll specifically use these as a tracker, just take a highlighter and mark the days that I'm actually doing something on. Yes, maybe. Let's see. Thing with this is I'll have to tip them in, which is fine since these are composition notebooks that I'm using. I can just tip them in. Just put that right there so I can see what exactly that is. So this is going with this. I don't want to stick this in here because I got to take this back over there. So I'll put it up here with the other inserts and hopefully I'll remember what I said since I got little notes on there. Okay, that's done. This is done. Still need to figure out how specifically I want to use this. This I think I need to put in my bedside bag too. So I do have my this, this, the crochet traveler's notebook, and I didn't mention the crochet. This cover is from Amazon. I think I have it linked in my Amazon shop. If not, and you're interested in the cover, let me know and I will put a link in the description box or send you the link or comment with the link. Anywho, this is a nice sturdy leather. I don't think there's a variety of different colors or anything like that, but to me, it serves the purpose. I like it, inexpensive, and seems to be a very nice quality. I do have another video about this on my other channel if you're interested to. I want to check it out. But all of this can go in my bedside bag, I think. Because these, when I'm not over here at the desk, these are the things that I reach for. This I need to incorporate somehow. But I don't want to get caught up with the stickering with this stuff. Okay, so there's that. So eventually this will go over there, but I'm going to leave it here for now until I make decisions about that. So that's all requires cutting. All right, let's do a quick spread. They may have standard size. I can't even think of the name of that cover, the company that makes that cover. Is my phone dying? No. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And then I can tell y'all the name of it. Um, Travelers. I have to search my orders. Um, this is the New West Store, Newestor. And let me visit their store. Let's see what they got. They have other planner stuff. Um, they have the A5, which is what I have. They have standard size inserts, but where's the standard size notebook? Let me see. They do have a standard size, but it's brown. They do have a standard size. It's $32.98 based on what I'm seeing here. It's called a standard brown deluxe. So there's one. I guess I should have pulled it up another way so I can send you the link. And it comes with stuff. So it's not just the cover. It comes with some other things. I'm gonna send you the link in a DM because that's probably the only way I can do it right now. And if y'all are not in the Discord, and join the Discord. Let me know. I'll give you the link for that too. Okay. I haven't written anything in here this week because I've been running up and down the road every 5 minutes. So I'm gonna fill some things in real quick, like um today was Saturday, right? So okay, what did we do? I had to move recycling because we didn't go Thursday. So we did recycle. No, we did what's that place? Goodwill. Should I use a drop off sticker? I should, 'cause I have them and I never use them. What time is it? No, it's not past my bedtime yet. Y'all, I've been having a hard time going to sleep at a decent hour. Let me rephrase that. That might be another part of my problem because I set myself a schedule that I need to go to bed at 11:30, and 11:30 rolls around, and I'm like, okay, let me just do a little bit more because I'm crocheting at night. Let's just do a little bit more. Let's just do a little bit more. And then before I know it, it's 1 o'clock, 1:30. I was like, oh man, where's I'm trying not to do that. I need to start maybe like at 9:30, start saying, okay, a little bit more, a little bit more. Why am I missing it? Hmm. Did I cook dinner recently? I did. That was today. I made um kind of like a burrito bowl for everybody. Chicken burrito bowl. I had retail therapy. When was that? I went somewhere by myself. What day was that? It had to be Wednesday. Yes. Yes, because I went to the dentist Tuesday, so it definitely had to be Wednesday. That was a disaster going to the dentist. Oh, and I gotta go back. Hold up. I need to put that in. I think I need to go back here. I hope, yeah, I think that's right. I have the appointment card in my wallet. I need to write that down somewhere. There's my drop off. Um, yeah, I need to stop. And guess what I've been buying? At least what I'm buying doesn't cost a lot. There's that. Oh, wrong place. It's like it's a disaster. So we did a drop off at Goodwill and then we did the recycling center. And we went to votes. Probably should have put my voting sticker in here. And then came home and I cooked. Then we made a trip to the it's not the corner store, but the corner store to buy snacks and spent a fortune. I was like, we should have just went to McDonald's or something. By the time I paid for all of that. So I need to make sure I stock up on snacks when I do my grocery order because that was ridiculous. Okay. Then the day before that, tomorrow, I need to take photos and film. Photos and film. I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner. I'm gonna get somebody to pick up groceries because I'm not going. I am not going. Should I use one of those black stickers? I haven't used these in forever. Pick up grocery. I don't know. I wrote down that I need to do all these grocery stickers and still haven't done them. I need to get on that. So let's trim some of this off 'cause that's unnecessary wasted space. That looks sloppy. Then tomorrow night, are we having Real Talk, Real Plans? Where's that other folder with stickers in it? Here we go. Here we go. Maybe I might not get to the spread tonight, huh? Mm, my Real Talk stickers are back here. Are we? What is she doing? So, exercising. Mm. Treadmill collecting dust in the garage. So we're doing that tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on Real Talk. Um, and then I don't know what else I'm doing tomorrow. Since I didn't do any crocheting today, I'll probably do that tomorrow. And I can write here if anything comes up. I don't remember what else happened today. So yesterday, um, we had mellow mushroom. Let's put it down here. How do you spell that? I don't know. I didn't like it. Second time I've had it and I didn't like it either time. So I don't think I'll eat there again. Well, if I do, it'll just be the pizza, but I'm not really that interested. Um, that's enough. What happened? Thursday, I don't know what happened. We didn't go. Oh, I know what happened. I had to go to Lowe's. What did we eat? Something else I did Thursday. Oh, my daughter got her car registration finally. And then we went to the Dollar Tree. I got gas that day. And then we went to get some breakfast. I had a breakfast sticker somewhere. Do I feel like digging around looking for it? I do not. And then we went to the Dollar Tree. That's, yeah, where I need to stay out of right now. Need to stay away from that place. It was cool when everything was $1, but there's no longer that. I wish I could see this better. Is that Miss Cece says she only knows the single crochet? Grafkins, I need to get back to crochet. It was relaxing. It is very relaxing. It is. And I like it because I used to feel like my downtime in the evening, I felt like I was just wasting time because I wasn't really doing anything. So now when I'm sitting there wasting time watching YouTube or whatever streaming, I don't feel like I'm just wasting my time anymore. I'm actually being productive. But yeah, single crochet, yeah, that's dedication. Doing the graph gans. I have an idea of something I want to make that's a graph, but I just gotta draw it out first. Because I want to use my own graphs. But I did make the thing that I'm making for my son with the letters of his name. I'm doing like the graph thing with that. So I made my own graph for the letters of his name, and I have those four squares done. I just gotta clean up the edges and build the rest of the blanket out. Single crochet, that's you're halfway there. There's only two more stitches, really, technically. If you can do a slip stitch, well, you can do the slip knot, then slip stitch, then single crochet, double crochet, triple crochet. That's pretty much it. Everything else is kind of like, oh, half double crochet for that. Everything else is kind of like a play off of those. Once you know those main stitches, you're good to go. Okay, that's what happened Thursday. Wednesday, I was all over the place. So I went to storage and then I just went nuts. I went to Wally World. I went to two Dollar Trees, I think. Or did I just go to one? I'm trying to work my way. Nope, I went to Walgreens and then I went to Walmart, stayed in there forever. Then I went to Dollar Tree. Mm-hmm. Where's the red? Because I'm trying to use those up. I went here. And I'm doing a stream tonight, so I can use this. Stickers all. It's a Dollar Tree. So this is here, right? And this I did here. I did organize because I had to put up that stuff I took out of the storage. I don't have enough room for all of these, so I'm just gonna move this one down. The Walgreens here, Walmart here, and then Dollar Tree. Mm. And I bought yarn. Of course. Um, I did my laundry like I was supposed to. I went to the dentist. I didn't do anything else that day. So yeah, I was telling y'all about the dentist. So my crown came off over the weekend. Monday was a holiday. but I was able to the dentist was open though, but I had to come the next day. They didn't have opening. So I'm diddy bopping in there thinking, oh, they're just gonna put the crown back on, blah, 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 blah. No, they can't put the crown back on. The reason the crown came off was because it had a hole in it. And so it popped off, which was probably a good thing. But I had to buy a new crown. That was very disappointing. My pocketbook is screaming. So yeah, very disappointing. I have a temporary crown right now. I mean, it did last a long time, so I guess, whatever. Let me see if I got something cute that I can use for this day. I can use one of these. She looked a little bit grumpy, and I was a little bit grumpy when they told me how much it was gonna be. Mhm. Let's see, are there any more of these that I can use? What happened on Monday? I didn't feel good. I don't think I did much then either. Um, one of those days. Oh, after the dentist, we went to Lowe's that day too. Okay. Yeah, I really need to come up with a different style of lettering because even I'm getting tired of this. I need to practice doing the bubble letters in here. And then, can't write. All right. So I didn't even hardly write anything this week either. I gotta do better. Um, I guess that's it. Trying to remember everything, trying to use up some stickers. I did do my shot. I didn't do too much on Instagram, which that really doesn't belong in here anyway. I don't want to use her. She's too big. Too big, too big, too big. Let's use a laundry basket. Use this stuff up. Did I go to the post office? That was last week. I need to clean my room tomorrow. Can use one of these for that because it's messy. Mm, all right. How long have we been going? I know I've been running my mouth for a minute here. Yeah, they were asking me, had it been over 5 years? I couldn't even remember, but I know I had it before cough cough, so that means it was over 5 years. That was very disappointing because I think if it hadn't been over 5 years, that the insurance would have covered it or something or other. I don't know. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'd rather pay that than lose my tooth. So there's that. I remember it a lot more than I thought I did. Should put something right here. I don't need to, but all right, what did I do with CHELA plan? Let's get busy with her. And maybe there's something in here that I can pop on there. Oh, I didn't put a quote on the other one either. Should I use witch's brew? I'm gonna use wicked without coffee. I don't even know if I had coffee that day, but I like the sticker. I like just a little baddie too. Let's use that one. Because ordinarily I wouldn't use anything like that. Let me see something. Yeah. If I'm out of frame, sorry. Since I didn't do anything this day, I was sick. Just a little baddie. Mm, Here we go. I've gotten away from doing this where I would go back after the end of the week and fill in spaces with extra leftover stickers. I think I need to start doing that again because this is kind of, I don't know, a good way to use stickers. And since also it'll help me like get back to actually using the planner if I spend more time in it, I think. I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, okay. Um, let's do these. I'll put this aside for now. And I thought I picked washi. I did. I just didn't take it out. Okay. S- Do I need to take this whole sleeve out? Hold on 1 second. Ooh, I'll save that one. Okay, so these are all Simply Gilded washies that I pulled out of there. This is that PET tape washi. I think I should use this in my to-do planner. Okay. This is the only reason why I don't like to hand letter just on the paper. See how it comes through? I don't really care for that. I'm gonna try and to remember to limit doing that on the box stickers. That's where the box stickers come in handy. So we're gonna do Pinktober, but it's not like, ooh, how do I want this to work? I really need to use these full boxes. I don't know why this is not my style. We're gonna try and make it work anyway. Is that the set that yeah, because this is more traditional. So maybe I should save this. So nice for the actual week of Halloween since it's traditional looking, kind of. This is too. Oh man. Or maybe I can make these work with the sisters. Sisters. But they're too whimsical for that. I'm gonna have to think on that. Mm, okay, let me see about dolls. Sorry, I thought I had everything pulled out that I might need, but I don't. Let me go back to this page because it's the page I want to match. I'm really tired of using her, but she seems to, cause like she got on her long johns or something. Um, I need something nice and pinkety. So much purple. I think I just used purple. I did. I need pinkety pinkety pink. Mm, I don't really like that one. Should I use it anyway? We can have some black in there too. She's little though. These girls are bigger. And I think I already used the big ones. I don't want to say that. Mm-mm. Nope. I think I need to order some more dolls because I'm running low. I need to use her. Not on this spread, but she's gonna be. Should I use her and get rid of her? see. Hmm. I gotta use her. I am gonna do another Pinktober something or other. Mm, okay, those are the options. Let me see, one more book. I need to start using my Let's Get Planned doll. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna do another Pinktober spread in my Skinny Classic, so I can use those. Yeah, and use these up too. All right, so that's another thing I can do later. I'm gonna keep these on standby. I think she's the best one. She coordinates the best, so she can be my um main one that I use. Then I need to decide how I'm gonna do this washi. But this is not pink. Do I have something with more pink? But it looks nice with this. So if I use this down at the bottom, maybe I can use something orangey, peachy colored at the top. Yes. What else did I get out? This is too dark. Yeah, no, we want some pink. Let me see what's in the box. I could have sworn I had pink something. Hmm. Hmm. Or maybe I could do something with the bats. Let me see. I don't like that. So I could put the boo up there like that. That would be cute. We have boo again this week. I guess that's okay. I don't have much choice. Okay. Okay. I thought I had a white bat. Am I missing something? I guess I don't. We'll use the purple. And do we want to incorporate the gray? Let's make moves. Are you catching up now, Riri? If the world is ending. Okay. Am I still even online? I don't even have the screen pulled up. So let's use the purple bat. I think I made a request for some more bats from Simply Gilded. She should do some pink ones. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some white ones, unless I'm just imagining things. We don't get this kind of washi from them anymore. I was looking at the washi the other day. I don't know, it's just not the same. We used to get such cool stuff. Or am I just imagining things? Seemed different. Maybe the bat washi didn't sell. I don't know. I mean, I like little cool stuff like that. Different. It's not like all pastel and I don't know. Does that even make sense? And I guess I should actually ask for some teal colored washi because I would love that. I have one that's kind of teal that came with this, whatever this was called when it came out. That's the only teal washi I've ever had from Simply Gilded. It's crazy. Mm, 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 mm. I hardly ever use the gray. Yeah, this is getting old. It's gooey. the tape, the sticky part, whatever. Do y'all know who Ray is? The singer, the musician? And if you do, have you heard her new song? Oh, I forgot to do the bats on the bottom of this one. I gotta go back and do that. Actually, I put it in my short. It's probably my short probably is gone now. Is it short? No, my reel. Her reel on Instagram where I am crocheting the ruffle. Mm. I like her. Her singing, her singing. Am I missing something in the chat? Because I'm not understanding what I'm seeing. Do I have it on all chat or live or whatever it's called? I thought I did. Should I refresh? Let's try this again. No, I did not have it on live chat on this computer. Sorry, y'all, if I missed your comment. I don't think I missed anybody. Okay. Too many things going on at one time. Let's get these bats down. Okay, that's not so bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So now that I got those B6 inserts to print right, maybe I can make my own planner B6 size and use that to do the challenge in instead of doing the challenge in the full-size composition notebook. Save that for I don't know what. Then if I do the challenge in that, then I can just do the blank spreads like I used to do in a Dollar Tree planner and give it away at the end of the year. I have one of those cinch machines where I can make it a spiral for the year. I got the cinch machine in 2019, 2020, and I have never used it. Yeah. So I need to use it. I have no excuse for that. I have I have footage from way back then where I started the process of using it because I recorded the unboxing, but I never actually started using it or never actually tried it out. That washi's not lined up all the way to the edge. I'm going to use these same day of the week stickers so that I can get them used up. Same ones I used last week from CHELA Plan. I think I'm slowing down now. I feel like I'm dragging. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all know I still haven't found my scissors and my original um thingy mabobs. Why am I dropping this? My original tweezers. I'm still holding out hope that they'll show up. I have a box in the garage now that I need to go through that I took out of storage the other day. Date. Do I want to use the same dates? I think I probably should. These are throwback sticker books from Dilutions from Michaels from 2018. Wow. Let's not make a mess. Okay. There we are. Did I go back to junk journaling? I don't know. I was thinking about just selling all of my stuff. I probably regret it later. But these are hard to get off of here. My cat is snoring. Too bad y'all can't hear it. 26. He is sawing wood. To use some of it. I got some in there that need to be used already. Okay. So here we go. We're going to use her and another boo. Maybe I should use the little cloud with the moon. Hmm. Did we already have the full moon? I think we did. Mm, hmm. I don't want her toes hanging off the page. They might have to. Mm. Oh well. Let's do some boxes before I go too far. So that's still crooked. Um, did I do that right? Yeah. What's happening Monday? No, I got something Tuesday. Should I? Shall I? I was gonna use that long box, but that's a little too long. Mm, I don't want to go that long. Let's do something like that. Like this. Um, or shall we? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. Hey, Ray. I'm missing y'all. Okay. So I need my other scissors. And I refuse to try to buy new ones because I know as soon as I do, I'll find the originals. Plus, um, I want to put this up here like so. And if I come in with this, mm, I don't want them to go the same direction completely. What else I got to make that look a little more interesting? Let's use this pink bliss right here. I'm gonna scoot it down a little bit because I have an appointment here. So I don't have any. Yes, I do. Do I want to use purple? Let's use orange. And then we'll use some black with it. Try to get all the colors going. I don't like the way that's positioned, but it may be too late. Just tearing my stickers up. There we go. That's better. Then we could put something up here. something like I don't know what. Let's do what just that. Or maybe I should do the candy corn. And I can put another word right there. Let's put a little bat. Since we got the bats going on, we got black. Oh, he jumped down on the page. Okay, so Wednesday, still crooked. See if I can straighten it up a little bit. I want to use another box of some sort. It's not my favorite. I use the green. Mm-mm. Let's just keep it simple, kind of. Might need to move this down a little. So if we're gonna have bats, let's have bats. All right. It'd be nice to use another doll. On the weekend, I really just am not crazy about her. Let's use her. She's the one that's upside down. Ooh, her sticky is coming off the back of her. Hmm. Oh, she would be good. She's got on gingham. I got some gingham washi. Could use her somewhere else too. Let's see. Sunday is the chill day, so we're gonna put her there. Or should I put a box or two or three? Um, let's use up some of these because I don't use these monthly boxes like that. Then we need to use another one of these. And if I use that, what's going on top? And um, hmm, I didn't use a pink big one. Let's use a pink big one. Okay. All right. What about Saturday? Love some deco. What do we want to do? Probably could have made better choices, but alas, I did not. So we're gonna do this. Okay, I should have used this somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if I can get away with that at this point. Is there more deco for this set? No, this is it. Come on. Mhm. All right. Let me scroll down so I can see. Wrong mouse. Okay. Um, so I was thinking I would be able to use some of this, but I guess I won't. It doesn't go. And I want to use up my CHELA plan stickers, so I might just punch these and use these at a later date. Should I go ahead and do that now? I think I should. Yeah, no procrastinating. Let's get it off the desk while I think about what's next on the spread. You notice how some of CHELA plan boxes are thicker than others? For instance, this pink is thicker than the rest. These are thicker. The full boxes are thicker than the rest. I wonder, is that a mistake or is that on purpose? And which do you prefer, the thicker line or the thinner line? Because I like the thicker ones. What do you like? Because I'm thinking maybe I should make my stuff thicker. I already thickened it from what they originally were. But I'm thinking maybe I should make them even thicker. What do you think? Let me know. Mhm. Wait, this doesn't even go in here. This goes. Those go in the other book. The deco stuff. So, where did I put the I thought I had Safari stickers. Where did I put them? Did I put them in here? Oh boy. I bet they're gonna pop up on the desk somewhere. In another pile. Okay. I broke. I think one of these discs had already broke by itself, and then I dropped something on the book and broke another one. So I really need to do something about my disc situation. You that today. This empty sheet. What am I rolling over? Didn't use this. This can be put away. All right. Can't stand what? What can't you stand? Um, okay, what time is it? Well, it's almost past my bedtime. Um, let's go through the Calva plan. Planner stickers. Is this the right book? This is the original. Let's see if I can pull from here and then I'll pull from the one, the gifted one. Vicious. Hmm. To do. Let's do appointment. Well, let's see if we have a doctor appointment one first. Any birthdays? Nope. Mm-mm. So I could use two stickers actually. It's probably overkill, but I don't like the way it looks, but I'm doing it anyway. Covering up my candy corns. And it's crooked. Use one of these this week. Totally unnecessary, but mm, I need to. I knew I had breakfast stickers. There it is, right there. Well, one of them. I'll have to remember that. What happens on Wednesdays? Mm, is there a payday in here before I flip through? Let's do this quickly, quickly, quickly. I don't think there is. Got bills. Is there? Or did I use them all? Let's use a plan. No. Try another book. Y'all know what I haven't been using lately? Take a guess. Take a guess. What haven't I been using? Wonder if anybody noticed. Well, I already do. That comes from the back. Hmm. There we go. Mm, wrinkling up the pages. I don't put that at the top, but let's do it anyway. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. All right. Let's see. I want to fill her up. That's too junky. Too junky. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's better. Still a little junky, but I can live with it. Let's do something about this to do. Mm, I was hoping for some black checklists, but this can work. I'm still not getting as much done tonight as I'd hoped. I'd hoped to make it to my PR and social media planner. But I'm not really ready for that anyway because I need to pick out stickers that are going to match the sisters. The sisters. So I guess I might be back tomorrow. I hope I can stick to that. I really want to put something here. It looks so blah, but maybe once I start filling things in, it'll improve. So this is cool. I'm cool with this. This is bugging me. Maybe if I put some more of the candy corns down there. And hmm, I don't want to do the third one. So that leaves some space up at the top for events. Da da da. I'm just trying to think. I feel like there's something else happening this week. Maybe I'm lucky and there's nothing else. I guess I'm lucky. I need to make an appointment to get the cat's nails cut. But I don't want to do it because I already got an appointment that week. Then I got an appointment this week, so I'm gonna have to do it. I guess I'm gonna have to do it next week, the week after. I hate to keep putting it off though. I might do it this week, the week of Halloween, or this week. If I can get it early in the morning, I'll do it early in the morning. I just don't like to have multiple appointments in one week. It just makes me feel like I have so much to do when it's really not that much, but I just don't want to do it, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't have any more black dots. I'm gonna steal some from another set. Or should I use the dark purple? Or just the green? Could I bring the green in? Yeah, let's do that. Probably could have did orange too. I think I like the orange better. Like, oh, come on. I have to trash that one. See, I told you once I get started, it's not a big deal. It's getting started is the big deal. Okay, so let's put these away. I think I'm really done with hell of a plan. And we did Coco's Vision, and I do have a coupon code for Coco's Vision in the description box below. We're gonna save these for a spread in here for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm gonna tuck those in there so I don't forget to use them. In a future spread, I should just go on and use these too, but I'm not. Even though she's just not the right color pink though. I think I got enough going on, especially on that page. That's enough of that. All right. So I was asking y'all, did you notice something that I'm not using in these spreads lately? Nobody said anything. Did you notice? Those would have been nice. I always forget to use them. Try to do a plan. I already did all of those. Making sure I got everything. I know I'm missing recycle. I think that may be it. I haven't been getting any happy mail. Yeah, I guess that's kind of good. That means not ordering stuff at least. Putting that above because we have to actually go somewhere to do the recycling. Anything on here that I want to use? Did I put a tracker? Will I actually use it? Is the question. I need to go through these stickers and clean this up. Actually, I'm going to put these in other planner. Oh, these are those Willow Way stickers. I really need to use these too. Hmm. Did I say I could use these for June, not Juneteenth, Kwanzaa? Or am I doing anything for Kwanzaa? I'll just leave them there for now. Let's use one of these. Sissy Prince Co. Oh, these would be for Kwanzaa too. Huh. Okay. And then let's get one of those trackers and see how I do. I think I'm done. I'm out of gas. What am I using? I am using, these are stickers from a lot of them are digitals, my digitals, and then some of them are from a shop that's no longer open. And the planner that I'm using, it's a notebook. It's a B6 Stalogy notebook. I have used deco and box stickers from CHELA Plan, washi tape from Simply Gilded, all of the shops that I frequent except CHELA Plan because I don't have a code for CHELA Plan, but most of the shops that I frequent are in the description box below. And if I have coupon code, and the code is there. Simply Gilded, I have a special discount link for Simply Gilded. And yeah, most of this is CHELA Plan. The doll sticker is Coco's Vision. And I think I am done. Am I missing anything? All right, so we got some things accomplished. Put up all my sticker sheets. I did a quick little spread in here using up some leftover stickers. I showed you my crochet notebook. We put some stickers in my to-do planner. I went through my B6 traveler's notebook. What else did we do? I'm gonna put these stickers in here while I'm thinking about what else we did. And I guess that's probably it. I went over how I'm gonna use my 2026 monthly calendars in the B6 Traveler's Notebook and what does it say? Every day is a fresh start. Um, yeah. So I talked about the printables that are available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. Let's put a few of these on these pages. Tomorrow is the 19th. What was that? Guess it's time to turn this bright light off. Let's get some use out of this leftover piece. These are leftovers from Let's Get Planned. My kit, what was it called? Aurora's Good Vibes. Probably shouldn't be like that, but since I didn't write anything today, I'll just put some more stickers because they go with the peach. Well, I didn't miss as many days as I thought I did. Oh, yes, I did. Off and on, off and on. Mhm. Gotta do better. See what's here. Good things are coming. Hmm. Put that on the sick day. Okay. End of that sheet. All right, so I think we're done. So I put all my planners back where they belong. I got my washi. I may do some stamping in um if I ever get around to working in the composition notebook again. I'm thinking of doing some stamping. So that is it. Thank you all for hanging out. This was a long one, but I got a lot to do. So again, I'm gonna try and come back tomorrow. Where's my pen that goes with this planner? Try to come back tomorrow and get some more done so I can actually get caught up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up as you leave. And once this live stream ends, can you please come back and leave a comment? That would be great. I do have giveaway ideas. I have a lot of things that I want to give away. So the only way I can do a giveaway is through the comments. So make sure you leave comments on the videos, please, or on the streams. And that's it. I hope you have a good night. Again, thanks for coming, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.